As we get closer to the end of the year, we go through a natural process of reflection. Where have we been, where we are, and where we're going. And part of this journey, part of the Let's Adopt journey, is the journey of our dogs. It's the rescues, the transformations, how they are today, how they live today, the day-to-day life that they have, and the relationships we have with their families, with the adopters. Today I realized that there is a number of dogs that were really famous when they came out here in our channel, but that somehow we stopped giving updates on them. Not because of nothing, but because they went to homes and they didn't want to make videos, or they didn't know how to make videos. And I feel that it's important to give you an update on some of these animals. So today is a recap video on the life of some of these rescues. So let me start with Jenny. Jenny is this beautiful boxer that we rescued, it was this summer. Jenny arrived to us in a horrific condition, looking like a zombie. I'm sure if you follow this channel, you all remember her story. So Jenny was adopted in a beautiful family, really nice lady with kids, and she was gonna have a wonderful life, right? Well, it turned out that it really wasn't like that. The family was great, but we had an issue with Jenny getting sick again. The disease that she has, leishmaniasis, has the potential to come back, and Jenny got really sick again. But this time, she was really, her eyes were affected. So this is a part of the rescue that we didn't really show, but she had to go back to the hospital. She was operated. We had to save both her eyes again. It was a really difficult and complicated moment, but Jenny, in the end, she made it. She came out all right. Unfortunately, we took the joint decision, together with the family, that it was a good idea for Jenny to stay in her current foster home. So for now, she's at the foster home, and she's waiting for a new family. But I want to show you how Jenny looks today. Okay? Please remember, Jenny is up for adoption. Have a look. This is Jenny. Another dog that really needed and deserved an update, and we get so many requests about her, is Laika. You remember Laika was rescued about a year and a half ago, actually. It was one of the most visible and dramatic cases that we had rescued. This dog arrived to us completely emaciated. And plus she had a broken jaw. She couldn't open her jaw. So the jaw was completely locked. She couldn't eat. It was a really race against time. She had to be operated. We had to open her mouth again. Otherwise she will never be able to have a normal life. To see her in those conditions, to see her plea, and plus she was so weak and so needy. So many of you took pity on her. So many of you supported her surgery. So many of you asked for her. There were a couple of families that wanted to adopt her, but in the end, we decided to keep her here in Spain. She went to a foster home, and again, Laika is also looking for a beautiful home. After all that you've seen, after all her story, now just have a look. This is how Laika looks today.
Ni te pasando, juega tú con la pelota.
Now I'm going to tell you the story of Tone. Tone is this hunting dog that came to us with a broken back. It was a really bad fracture. We did our best to fix it, but it was really difficult. In the end, we failed. We had to go through a whole lot of processes with him. We went through physiotherapy. We went through all kind of exercises, walking on a treadmill. It was a really big effort. But in the end, Tone didn't walk again. So Tony is one of the dogs that we have that ended up being on a wheelchair and being completely dependent on a family. Now, it was really difficult to find a home for him. We couldn't find anything. Nobody really wants to have a dog in a wheelchair. I know they look great on pictures and video, but the reality is it's really difficult to live with them. But Tony was just wonderful. So a really great family in Sevilla fell in love with him, and look, this is Tony's life now.
¡Ay, cómo corre! ¡Madre mía! ¡Madre mía! ¡Ay! ¡Ay!
Knew from the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others. A cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah. You found a different side of me, like someone pretty neat, a different side of me, yeah. There are no stop signs, counting down till we take flight. It's how you make me feel. Yeah. Let's call in sick and be lazy. I'm all for doing what's crazy, 'cause you make it real, yeah. You found a different need a different side of me, yeah, yeah. You're changing me, day by day got me shedding skin. The layers are peeled away, got me moving through time and space. Your magic can.
And finally, Maria. Maria is one of the most special rescues of last year. Maria is this dog that lived in chains all her life. Her rescue was dramatic. To see her living in those conditions broke everyone's heart. To see her getting out of there, being operated, having her 2 tumors removed, and start a new life, a good life. That's one of the most beautiful processes that we had this year. So Maria went through absolute hell. And then Maria found a home. She found a family, and she's been living happily ever since. Please have a look at this. This is Maria's new life. So guys, today I showed you this to give you a sense of completion. The stories that you saw on the page and suddenly you didn't see anymore, now you know how they live, and now you know that we've done our work. This is a very complicated process. This is the work of a whole lot of people, from us, doctors, fosters, families. It's a big organization, and we do the best we can. Guys, today I want to remind you that it's only 5 days to the end of the year. We have 5 days to try to cover the remainder of our vet bill. Now, this has been an incredible year. We've saved so many lives. We've done so many things that it was only normal that at the end we had to cover some of the expenses that we still owe. We are 25,000 euros left of our goal, and we only have 5 days. So, I know it's a lot for a normal family, but if we each participate a little bit, it doesn't have to be much, but if we each help a little bit, we should be able to cover this amount before the year ends. It will be a dream. So guys, thanks for being here. You've seen our work, you see our videos every day. Now we need your help. So please, if you can, just donate on the PayPal link that we have at the bottom, or join us as a regular sponsor on Patreon. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you tomorrow.